Alright guys, what's going on? It's been a while since I've actually recorded a video, and and you can actually tell because I was looking at some of my videos from a couple months ago. I look completely different. Even by looking at this now, I can tell my weight loss and everything. Um, even it's gonna be a little bright, but even like my hair, I I'm keeping it short for right now, kind of just like messing it up. Like I don't mind that. I'll just kind of touch it up a little bit, but I uh, I was diagnosed with a hyperthyroid or hyperthyroidism. Hyperthyroidism. Um, and what that does is, it's the thyroid in your throat. What it basically does is it makes everything in your body work overtime, pretty much. So I was having high heart rate. The one day at work, my heart rate got to 175, and that's bad. That's real bad. Um, I had high blood pressure and stuff like that, and then it sped up my metabolism. Ever since, actually, I was looking at a video. I was actually watching my video from 3 months ago on my main channel, or this channel. I made a decision on recording, and in that I was 215 maybe, because when I started work in December, I was 235, and then a couple months later I started dropping weight. But I was actually trying. I was watching what I was eating, drinking a lot more water than usual, and just stop eating when I am done or when I'm full, and not eating like 3 meals at night. Because I was one of those people where, like, take Burger King for an example. I'll have a combo, you know, medium fry, medium drink, the Whopper, and in about maybe 15 minutes after eating that, I could eat another meal. So it was just getting bad. It's just how much it's completely different now. um, and that's the biggest problem though. The hyperthyroidism is what made me drop this weight, which I'm grateful for that. I've never been this low. I've always been in the 200s. I am 174. That's 62 pounds. 61. Um, and I gotta check my weight. Um, so they've been having me take medicines to control it, for uh, for the main reason because the hyperthyroidism can actually kill you, and so can hypo or underactive thyroidism. My grandmother has sorry, I said I think I said hypothyroidism, which is underactive. Mine's overactive. My grandmother has underactive. Now, with underactive, uh, like she takes 100 and something milligrams 3 times a week, and then the other 2 days she takes a lower dosage. I think it's in like the 70s or something. But you take that medicine the rest of your life. And now with hyperthyroidism, it's different. It's actually curable. There are 3 different methods of doing that. There is surgery, radioactive something, but it's medication, and well, it's radiation therapy basically, and actual medicine. Now, me and my doctor had an agreement that we'll start with the medicine, of course, first, um, to try and make sure to see if everything is normal. My metabolism has gotten normal-ish to where I was 168. Sorry, 169. And I'm 174, so I'm able to gain weight. So now I just have to actually watch my meeting. Okay, watch what I'm eating, and start working on everything to maintain my weight. And the only problem is that I cannot go back to the gym right now until everything gets back to normal. Now, as I was saying with the curable type, you can get to where your metabolism is not metabolism, fuck, your thyroid gets to normal levels, and you won't be on medicine anymore. But you have to check in with a doctor every 6 months because it can come back. And the one thing that I do not want to happen, which I'm sure it's gonna fucking happen, the hyperthyroidism can turn into an underactive thyroid. Which, for one, that's not good, because especially with all the weight that I've lost, I can gain it back just like that. Um, it's just kind of shit how things have been going lately. I have not been recording because of all the shit that has been going on. The hypothyroidism, I was having problems at work. I quit my job. School was kind of taking a toll on me. But I've worked through it. I passed the classes that I was taking during the summer, which actually just ended yesterday. I'm already looking for a new job. I've already got an email from a couple employers. So it's all just a matter of time. So, I mean, just keep me in your thoughts that I can get this actually normal. The biggest problem with especially hyperthyroidism, if you cut the medicine completely, you can go into cardiac arrest. Now, if I waited to see what was wrong, I could have had a heart attack and died. And, you always got these people that say, it was on the verge of death, where it started making me think. I've been thinking for months before I knew this was going on that something might be wrong. When I'm eating all day and I still lose 2 pounds the next day, for one, that should have been a sign to where I'm like, all right, we gotta go to the doctor, see what's going on. And it was just getting bad. And it was just, the problem with me is I cannot relax until I know what's wrong. And I would like to know what I'm walking into. So just like the side effects, a bunch of people are like, oh, don't read the side effects, it's just gonna, make you insane. It might, but for me, I love reading side effects, because for one, I would love to know what, is gonna happen. Two, I can figure out a way how to deal with it. Like, one of the symptoms from the one stuff I'm taking was joint and muscle pain. I cannot tell you how much pain I was in. I wouldn't get out of bed. My back was killing me. My right knee. It was just bad. But what I did to take care of that, I relaxed. Didn't sit in this chair quite that much. Had my leg elevated. Took some Advil. Stuff like that. So there's always a benefit and a downside of reading side effects. The benefit is you can find out what's going to happen, and if it's even going to happen, how you deal with it. And the downside is you go crazy because you don't know if you're going to get them or not. Now, every medicine that I've ever took, I have never had a side effect until I started taking this pill that I'm taking now. Could be the dosage that they have me on. Probably not, though. But the side effects, like the joint pain and all that stuff, that's they say it's kind of like common. Now, like vomiting, other stuff like that, where it's actually a problem, it will you would have to notify a doctor because those are rare side effects, and if you get them, something might be wrong or something. That's why you contact the doctor. Like if you have, you know, migraines when you take it or bleeding or something. But like me, I was before the medicines. I was waking up with a migraine every single morning, and sometimes I have a feeling that if I didn't catch on to that, I think something might have actually happened. Um, but the one medicine they had me on was propanol. It's a beta blocker for your heart. It really helped. It's supposed to like kind of like calm down the symptoms basically. And then now they have me on another pill called methimazole. These both treat thyroidism problems, and the methimazole is to help normalize the levels of your thyroid. Sorry if my voice keeps cracking. It's 12:30 at night, and I just want to get a video going. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna record a game or not, but it's just crazy how some of this shit's going down. Um, I've been watching what I do. I can't do nothing that's gonna raise my heart rate. Well, not like raise it high, because my resting heart rate was 120 while I was sleeping. My grandmother had her heart detection thing, and she was watching it through the night. When you have a heart rate of 120 while you're resting, there's a problem. Now, normally when I go to bed or when I'm just about to fall asleep, my heart rate will be at anywhere between 60 and sometimes 80. But that's still pretty low. It's just stuff like that. I mean, if any of you guys want me to go in depth of a lot of what I've just said more, then just leave a comment and I'll do a separate video on that. But I guess I really like doing update videos because I'm looking at my channel and I've got a lot of update videos saying that I'm going to record. But until I can find a new job, I will actually start doing this again because this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I have more games now. I mean, I can play PC Building Simulator. I've got a new game called Vampire, VAMPYR, which I think is actually pretty good. It's just interesting how it is. It takes some time to get used to. And then I just got WWE 2K16, 2K20 for PC, and I do have a new PC too. I don't really remember if I showed you guys on this channel, but I will continue on the vlog. Well, not this vlog. I'll probably do a separate one showing off the computer tomorrow. But it's got a 9700 KF 2080 Super. Only downside was the 16 gigs, but I'm gonna upgrade that. And a 1TB Crucial NVMe SSD. It was a pre-built because it was about $1,500 cheaper than what I was gonna build myself. So what I'm gonna do now is upgrade what I need on this computer, which I'll put in another SSD, and eventually I'll get another hard drive. I'll get the gaming drive that I want. And then if I really ever want to, because I mean this case is okay, it's nice, but I could always get the case that I want and switch everything over. And then if I really wanted to, I can change out the cooler because it's got a liquid cooler. This isn't a complete MSI built computer, but it's nice. A lot of my stuff in here is pretty much the same thing too. There's nothing really different, except for I'm gonna say tomorrow, but it's gonna be later on today because today is Sunday. And I'm going to be moving around stuff in my room because of all the cables and stuff I have. I've got so many cables. So what I'm probably going to do is move my computer to where it's under my desk. Um, I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for that because I gotta see if I'll have enough room so that the wheels don't hit it. It's tempered glass on the side so you can see the inside because it's RGB. Um, so like I said, I just gotta figure it out, see what I'm gonna do, um, and then I'll kind of go from there. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm still trying to decide if I want to do some recording. And actually, some of the stuff that I'm actually looking at right now, I might redo, like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign, like the new Modern Warfare. Um, I'll probably redo it because I did that on my old computer, and this computer can run it a lot better. Actually, I've noticed that like a lot of my games, of course, because it's a better build PC. My old one had a 4790K and a 1066 gigabyte with 16 gigs of RAM. Um, but like it's just amazing not having stuttering issues or anything. So now what I gotta do is eventually I give this monitor back to my dad because this is the one he used for work, and he took my old one that he originally bought. Um, and I'll get. I'm trying to think if I want a 1080p or if I want to get a 1440p monitor, but the only problem is that I run the risk of um, shortening my FPS under 60, and I don't like that, so I might get a 1080p. So I'm probably not going to do this, but originally my plan was to get a curved monitor for the middle. But I might just get a regular monitor. I'm trying to think maybe even. I was thinking I'll save up for an Asus or a Zeus, however the hell people say it. I say Asus. Um, but I'll get the one that I want. Make it look nice in here. Um, Eventually, I will get rid of this 24-inch TV, smart TV. um, and I'll actually get a monitor. Because for right now, it's fine. I still have my two original Asus computers that I got when I had my old computer. Um, and then my TV. I mean, I've had these for years. Um, and then the only things that have changed is my middle monitor. So it used to be the Asus, then uh, I got something else, and then my dad got a 22-inch ONN monitor, and then he got a 27-inch. I've got the 27-inch, which actually I kind of think I should have stayed with the 22-inch. I mean, this is fine, but it takes up a lot of room, and I'll show that in the vlog tomorrow. So I do have all my programs on this computer. I had no problem whatsoever getting everything on here. I am just going to try and do what I can. I mean, this is a upload kind of what I want base type thing. But now that I have the time and I need to keep myself busy, I will try to do some stuff. And I have Need for Speed Heat and Mafia 3. The only thing though about Need for Speed Heat is I've been playing it with one of my friends, and he don't like when people record. But I mean, I have a bunch of other stuff I can do. The Grand Theft Auto campaign. I mean, what else do I have? Sleeping Dogs. That was one of my favorite games. I can do some more stuff on Payday 2. People just gotta let me know, what kind of things they want me to do, like modding wise and stuff. I'm gonna do the my character thing on 2K16, I think, for WWE. I might do something with 2K20, but I need to get used to it because I'm so used to like 15, 16, and 17 controls. Because to me, after 17, they kind of changed how everything works. And then I can play the Call of Duty Modern Warfare campaign, and I can play the Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign. I honestly might do that first, because that's something I've been wanting to do for a while. So, if I can't think of anything, I might kind of start that tonight, depending on what's going on, because I'm not tired. I made the mistake of passing out around 8, So then I slept until like 9, 9:30. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do the best I can at what I can do, and I can fully use my internet speed. So I'm getting my 900 and something down, and my 40 or 50 up. The upload speed is is good. I don't mind doing that. I don't need this gig up, gig down thing. But the although I would kind of rather have the higher upload speed for what I do. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna upload this as soon as I'm done, and then I'll start getting back into what I'm doing. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make thumbnails because I lost Photoshop and I'm not paying for it again. um, but I don't, you don't always need Photoshop or something. There's always GIMP. Dan. um, but yeah, I'll figure something out, and not much people know about the hyperthyroidism. I just now came out and said something to a few of my closest friends. The only person that doesn't know, I think, is Dan. And for some people that's been on here for a while, you know Dan. Um, so I'll figure some stuff out. I know this has been going on for quite a while, but I like to get stuff off my chest. So for the Modern Warfare campaign, I might live stream it or just do one big recording session. But for the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, I'll do a whole recording. But I still gotta figure that out first. If I don't do it tonight, I'll do it in the morning. But, yeah. So I just kind of figured that I'd do this. And one day I might do kind of like, I don't know if I want to say podcast or just something. Either I'll have this on me or I'll have probably like a slideshow of pictures or something while I talk. Kind of like what me and Dan did. I think it was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. But yeah, I will do that because there's stuff I want to talk about, and I gotta make a list of what I do want to talk about, so I don't lose my train of thought. But as you all know, I can talk for hours. But it'll probably just be about like what I'm gonna do with my channel, my Twitch channel, when it comes to when it comes to games and stuff. Kind of all just depends on what I want to do. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head off, and then I'm gonna take some time to think about what I'm gonna do. So thank you guys for watching. I love faces, and I'll see you all later.